despite the situations?
We'll make budget decisions every year. We've just handed down a budget in March, but we have had significant investment, including in that budget we brought $1 billion forward to this financial year. Just here,
a bit of mudslinging in the third debate last night. The negative attacks from both sides of politics have really ramped up as early voting begins and we're getting closer to election day. Are you worried that the negativity from both sides in the election will just cancel out at the end of the day going through, that voters would just turn that off, like, altogether?
Well, what we're doing is putting forward serious policies. It's right there. You can touch it. You can see it. And people will have their homes powered by it. We have serious policies that we've put forward, whether it be our Medicare policy, for example, that I've been asked about today, 50 new urgent care clinics, tripling the bulk billing incentive, making a difference, our women's health program that we've announced as well, our cheaper medicines, bringing it down to $25. On education, early childhood, education, that the opposition have said that they'll get rid of the activity, that they'll bring back the activity tests that we got rid of. Now, the activity test is really important for disadvantaged women to be able to get back into the workforce. All of the analysis says that the activity test stopped women with kids being able to get back into the workforce and participate, and therefore benefit not just themselves and their families, but benefit the economy as well. They're going to bring it back, they say. So this is an opposition that, if they have any policies, they're either taken from overseas or they are taken from the reversal of reforms that we have put in place, whether that be the income tax cuts, the getting rid of the activity test with the 3-day childcare guarantee that we've put forward. But we know there'll have to be more, because we know that the schools funding that we've put forward, better and fairer schools, funded, the first Premier to sign up, right here with me today, Roger Cook, will make a difference as well.
Last night you confirmed that you will force the tech giants to pay for news. When will you release the detail of the news media bargaining incentive that you announced last year? Well,
we're working through those issues. We have consulted with news media companies as well, and we will continue to advance those interests, just as we've put in place the social media ban that I spoke about last night as well. That will make a difference, keeping young people safe. Right at the back.
Local media, just a question for the Premier. For Browns Dairy, is there anything to worry about with the failure of the Chinese owners?
Look, we're not anticipating there's be any problem in relation to finding a new owner for Browns Dairy. It services about 50 dairy farmers in the local district and plays an important role as part of our agricultural industry. The reason why it's having difficulties at the moment is because of disagreements amongst the owners, not because of the commerciality of actual Browns Dairy itself. It's a profitable operation and we expect to find a new buyer for it. It'd be great if it's a local company as well.
That the business is sound and there is no risk to workers?
Oh, look, we don't anticipate any operational interruptions as a result of the change of ownership, and we expect that the company will be able to find a new owner in the very near future.
Premier, on electronic monitoring, the Department of Justice has just posted a job advertisement for multiple electronic monitoring officers. Does that indicate that they're inadequately staffed?
No, it indicates that we are continuing to resource the area of corrections where we can deploy more electronic monitoring equipment. Electronic monitoring equipment was part of our family violence legislative reform program, which we brought in at the last year, and it provides us with another opportunity to continue to keep women safe in relation to people who stand accused of family and domestic violence.
I mean, the ad was put up just the day after the ABC revealed, though, that there were gaps in the electronic monitoring program. So does that suggest that you have been alerted to staffing issues, and is it something that you'll at least look into?
Yeah, no, it doesn't suggest that there's staffing issues. It does suggest that we need to continue to make sure that we've got great people working in our public sector.
Are you confident that there are no staffing issues?
Well, I'm confident that they have the resources they need to continue to employ people to look after the people that they're engaged with, and that's one of the reasons why we continue to make sure that we advertise and recruit where we can to make sure that we have a full contingent of staff.
Just a quick one for Mr. Bowen. On the Smart Energy Council report, Minister, at the top end it says the Coalition's nuclear plan could cost $600 billion. It says too, though, that in a best case scenario, it could cost as little as $116 billion. So do you accept that if the Coalition gets it right, that cost could be below $600 billion?
Well, I noticed that Peter Dutton not only got nasty at the Prime Minister last night, he got nasty at the Smart Energy Council as well. Whenever he sees anybody he disagrees with, he gets nasty. He said he was going to smile more. We've seen the opposite of Peter Dutton as this election day gets closer, and in fact attacking a group like the Smart Energy Council. Of course, they dare to disagree with him and dare to point out the holes in his policy. Now, what the Smart Energy Council has done is looked at the work that the Liberal Party put out and found the massive holes in it. For example, the fact that they don't have a first-of-kind premium, the fact that they just assume a 40% smaller economy. You know, they keep saying, oh, we need nuclear power for aluminium and other things. They've assumed no aluminium. They've assumed no steel making. They've assumed no heavy industry, because that's what a 40% smaller economy looks like. There are holes all through the opposition's costings. You could make the case that the Smart Energy Council has been conservative, because when you look at the cost blowouts right around the world, whether it's Southwell or Hinkley or wherever it is, there's massive cost blowouts in nuclear. Peter Dutton and Ted O'Brien have no answers when it comes to the questions put to them.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Who from the Cabinet will be...